Fish pond. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to know the following. 1. Define fish pond. 2. Know the steps involved in the establishment of fish pond. 3. Know the steps involved in constructing a fish pond. 4. Maintenance of fish pond. Meaning of fish pond. A fish pond is an artificial body of water used for commercial fish rearing, and there are different types, such as earthen ponds, concrete ponds, and plastic ponds. 1. Earthen pond. It involves digging clay soil to create a pond of varying depths, and rectangular or square shapes are preferred. Excavated ponds are built on level terrain, while embankment ponds use dams on sloping land. 2. Concrete pond. Constructed above ground using blocks, cement, sand, and gravel, with well-concreted floor and plastered walls, allows for easy monitoring of fish hygiene. 3. Plastic pond. A more affordable option with smaller units like tanks made of plastic, suitable for Nigerian farmers with limited land. Smaller production units are easier to manage and market. Different shapes and sizes of tanks can be used for plastic ponds. Establishment of a fish pond. 1. Factors to consider before establishing a fish pond. Adequate water supply. It can be sourced from boreholes, streams, or lakes, with unpolluted and uncontaminated water being ideal. Soil quality. Soil with sufficient clay content to retain water, while checking for residual chemicals from previous farming activities. Vegetation of the area. Topography. Choosing a location that allows for cost-effective construction and sufficient water impoundment. Availability of fast-growing fish species. Availability of supplementary feed. Proximity to a fish market for easy sale and transportation of harvested fish. Steps in establishing fish pond. 1. Site selection. Choosing the best site based on conditions like a piece of land with a perennial stream, and considering other necessary factors. 2. General survey. Conducting a detailed survey of the selected site, often done by extension workers. 3. Clearing and stumping. Removing trash, cutting trees, and getting rid of stumps on the site. 4. Construction of dam. Building a dam across the stream, preferably using clay soil for its water-holding capacity. 5. Construction of core trench. Excavating soil to create a trench perpendicular to the dam. 6. Construction of spillway. Building a spillway at one end of the dam using a wood and wire meshed screen. 7. Impoundment of the pond. Fill the pond with water by opening the reservoir's monk board. 8. Liming. Adding limestone or calcium carbonate powder to seal pores and prevent water loss on the sides and bottom of the pond. 9. Pond fertilization. Applying organic or inorganic fertilizers, such as poultry droppings or NPK superphosphate, to the pond about 15 days before stocking. 10. Pond inoculation. Introducing appropriate plankton species by transferring water from a plankton-rich pond to the newly fertilized pond. 11. Stocking of the pond. Introducing fingerlings or fries, which are baby fish, into the pond. Steps in constructing a fish pond. 1. Select an appropriate site based on factors like proximity to the market, road access, topography, clay soil type, and availability of feed supplements. 2. Clear the vegetation from the land. 3. Mark the designated area for the pond. 4. Excavate the pond to the desired depth, 1 to 2 meters, and ensure proper slope towards the outlet for efficient drainage during harvest. 5. Install a drainage system consisting of outlets and ditches. 6. Construct a water inlet at the shallow end of the pond. 7. Build a pond wall using a mixture of clay and sand. 8. Seal the bottom of the pond with clay to prevent water leakage. 9. Plant grass on the embankment to prevent soil erosion. 10. Construct a barrier around the pond's entrance to prevent the entry of runoff water. 11. Install a net fence around the pond to deter pests. Maintenance of fish pond. 1. Feed fish twice daily with sufficient supplementary feed for rapid growth and early maturity. 2. Ensure continuous clean water supply to the pond. 3. Remove weeds from the pond to improve oxygen dissolution, sunlight penetration, and prevent pests and diseases. 4. Provide adequate aeration for fish respiration and prevent oxygen deficiency. 5. Prevent silt from entering the water to maintain water cleanliness and prevent pollution. 6. Control access of predators like snakes and birds to protect fish from being eaten. 7. Take preventive measures against diseases through proper feeding, stocking, weeding, and pond maintenance. 8. Apply fertilizers monthly to promote plankton growth in the pond. 9. Harvest fish regularly to prevent overpopulation, disease outbreaks, and cannibalism.